Areas related to circles. This is an important chapter as it has very wide applications in our daily life. The concepts and the formulas which we will discuss in this chapter are widely used in our daily life for solving different types of practical problems. This chapter is not only important from board examination point of view but also from competitive exams point of view. The problem of finding perimeters and areas related to circular figures are of great practical importance. In this chapter, we shall begin our discussions with a review of some formulas which will be used in this chapter for solving different types of problems. So let's have a review of some formulas as follows. If r is radius of a circle, then perimeter or circumference of a circle is equal to 2 pi r, where r is radius of the circle and pi is an irrational number, a constant ratio. It is defined as ratio of circumference to the diameter of a circle. An approximate value of pi is taken as 22 by 7 or 3.14 up to 2 places of decimal. The area of a circle of radius r is equal to pi r square. So these are some formulas which we are going to use for solving different types of questions in exercise 12.1. So guys, let's start exercise 12.1 with question number 1. The radii of two circles are 19 cm and 9 cm respectively. Find the radius of a circle whose circumference is equal to the sum of the circumferences of the two circles. In this question we are given two circles of radii 19 cm and 9 cm. We have to find radius of another new circle whose circumference is equal to the sum of circumferences of the two given circles. Let r1 r2 denote the radii of the two given circle and let r be the radius of the new circle. Then we can write r1 equal to 19 centimeter, r2 equal to 9 centimeter, and r radius of the new circle we have to find out. If C1, C2 denote the circumferences of the two given circles and C denote the circumference of the new circle, then we have C is equal to C1 plus C2. C is circumference of the required circle. C1 and C2 are circumferences of the two given circles. So we can use formula for circumference of circle and we can write 2 pi r is equal to 2 pi r1 plus 2 pi r2. This implies 2 pi r is equal to, from right side 2 pi is taken common and r1 plus r2 in the bracket. From both the sides 2 pi is cancelled. So r is equal to r1 plus r2. We have got this result. Now putting the values of r1 and r2, we get r is equal to 19 plus 9. So r is equal to 28 centimeter. Therefore, required radius is equal to 28 centimeter, and this is the answer. Question number 2. The radii of two circles are 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter respectively. Find the radius of the circle having area equal to sum of the areas of the two circles. So in this question also we are given two circles of radii 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter. We have to find radius of a new circle whose area is equal to sum of the areas of the two given circles. So let R1, R2 be the radii of two given circles and R be the radius of a new circle which we have to determine. So R1 8 centimeter, R2 6 centimeter, and R is the radius of the new circle that we have to determine in this question. If A1, A2 denote the areas of two given circles and A denote the area of new circle which is equal to sum of areas of the two given circles, then we have A equal to A1 plus A2. A denote area of the new circle, A1, A2 areas of two given circles of radii R1 and R2. Now using formula for area of a circle, we can write pi r square is equal to pi r1 square plus pi r2 square, and this implies pi r square is equal to pi can be taken from right side, so we can write pi into r1 square plus r2 square. Pi cancel from both sides, and so we have r square is equal to r1 square plus r2 square. Let's put values of r1 and r2 here. So we have r square is equal to 8 square plus 6 square. 8 square 64 plus 6 square 36. It is equal to 100. So r square is equal to 100. So therefore r is equal to under root 100 and square root is 10. So r is equal to 10. Therefore required radius of the new circle is 10 centimeter, and this is the answer. Question number 4. The wheels of a car are of diameter 80 centimeter each. How many complete revolutions does each wheel make in 10 minutes when the car is traveling at a speed of 66 km per hour? So each wheel's diameter is given 80 centimeter. So radius of each wheel of the car is 40 centimeter, and speed of the car at which the car is traveling is given 66 kilometer per hour, and we have to find how many complete revolutions does each wheel of the car make in 10 minutes. So let R be the radius of wheels of the car, that is 40 centimeter, and speed of the car is given equal to 66 kilometer per hour. We have to find how many complete revolutions each wheel of the car will make in 10 minutes. So first let us find in one complete revolutions how much distance each wheel of the car will cover. So distance covered in one complete revolution by each wheel of the car we are going to find out, and that will be equal to circumference or perimeter of the wheel whose radius is 40 centimeter. So first we will find distance covered by wheel in one revolution. That will be equal to perimeter of the circular wheel, or we can say that will be equal to circumference of the wheel. So 2 into 22 by 7 into radius 40 centimeter, which is equal to 44 into 40 by 7 centimeter. So we have calculated distance covered by the wheel in one complete revolution, that is equal to 44 into 40 by 7 centimeter. Now we will calculate the car will travel how much distance in 10 minutes, because we are going to calculate number of complete revolutions that each wheel of the car will make in 10 minutes. So as distance is given 66 kilometer, speed is given 66 kilometer per hour. So distance covered by car in 1 hour is equal to 66 kilometer, because speed is given 66 kilometer per hour. So in 1 hour car will cover 66 kilometer of distance. This 66 kilometer distance is in kilometer, and here we have calculated circumference or perimeter or distance covered by the wheel in one revolution in centimeter. So let's change this distance also in centimeter. So 66 into 1000 into 100, and this will be in centimeter. So this is equal to 66 followed by 5 zeros centimeter. So this much distance car will cover in 1 hour, means in 60 minutes. So let us find out distance covered by the car in 10 minutes. So therefore, distance covered by the car in 10 minutes is equal to 66 lakhs divided by 6 centimeter, and this is equal to 11 lakh centimeter. So we have got distance covered by the car in 10 minutes, total distance 11 lakh centimeter, and here we have calculated distance covered by the each wheel of the car in one complete revolution, and we have to find out total number of complete revolutions that each wheel of the car will make traveling this 11 lakh kilometer distance. So therefore, number of complete revolutions is equal to this 11 lakh divided by 44 into 40 by 7, which is equal to 11 lakh into 7 by 44 into 40. This 1 0 cancelled. 11 4 ja 44. Here 11 1 ja 11, followed by 4 zeros, and this is equal to 10,000 into 7 divided by 4 into 4, 16. 10,000 will be divided by 16 625 times. So 625 into 7, which is equal to 4,375, and this is the total number of complete revolutions that each wheel of the car will make in 10 minutes. So this is the answer. Question number 5. If the perimeter and area of a circle are numerically equal, then the radius of the circle is. We are given 4 options and we have to choose one correct option from the 4 given options and also justify our choice. Here in this question, perimeter and area of a circle are numerically equal, means magnitude of perimeter and area are equal, leaving the units, and we have to find under this condition what is radius of the circle. So let us suppose that r be the radius of the circle, and we are going to use formula for circumference and area of the circle. So let r be the radius of the circle. Therefore, according to question, we have pi r square area of the circle is equal to 2 pi r circumference of the circle. From both sides pi cancelled and radius also cancelled. So this pi r square we can write pi r into r. Pi r into r and right side 2 pi r. Now we can easily cancel pi r from both sides and we have r is equal to 2. So therefore radius of the circle is 2 centimeter. And this is the answer.